wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, Nick Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, there is some intrigue to this matchup between Michigan and Oregon. These are not teams that play often, but with this new revamped Big Ten, we are going to see this matchup more and more. What makes this really interesting is the history of Kyle Whittingham, the new Michigan head coach, against Oregon. He played them well and beat them often when he was the coach at Utah. We'll see if that adds a new little wrinkle into this matchup here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. From deep, it's Bear. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Dante Moore. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Open field on the right. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Hits inside. It's Marshall. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Good job just to get rid of that one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Michigan has it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
It's complete on the right side. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patters. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Stopped right there. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Making the adjustment on the play. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
Out wide left, it's Marshall. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's Buchanan. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. This is a designed run. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the counter. He breaks the tackle. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for his man. Out wide right, it's Owens. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Marshall. Defense all over him.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Throwing, Underwood. Oh, pressure's coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Big hit knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Tony.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Moore. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Ducks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Trying to establish the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Moore to the air. Unloads it left. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, he gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first.
The punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the up man. They've got him, and he never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, that play's going to backfire in their face. They obviously thought they had the look, necessary to go and execute that fake punt, but the defense, they were expecting it.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go play action. Bryce Underwood still looking to his right. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Here's Underwood to throw. He's got it. Brought down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Moving out to the right. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Not a lot of room to field this one. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Quick give. Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quarterback changing the play. Here's Moore to throw. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another.
Makes the grab and room to run. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Underwood. That one's not even close.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Drops back. It's Underwood. Fires to the middle. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Give to the back. To the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Throwing more. Stepping to the right. Fires to the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. In the gun on 3rd down, Moore. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We kick things off with Boston College taking on the Memphis Tigers.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Right back to it. He'll be dropped. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they did some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. Here's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Left side is Buchanan. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Right back to the well. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Underwood from the gun on third down. Out wide left, it's Marshall. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their quarterback in position to make the play?
Again, it's Underwood. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in this.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverines! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Maurice. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Deep in the end zone, it's Griffin. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The Ducks in the hurry-up.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Well, listen, they say they play defense for a reason, right? You had an interception on the last drive defensively. You had a golden opportunity to come away with another one right there, but he puts it on the ground.
Making the adjustment. Hand it to the back. He's past the sticks. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they certainly finished it in style with a 71-yard touchdown run. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Final play of the quarter coming. Throwing, Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Turning it on. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So here comes the Michigan offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They give it to him again. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
Fourth down, Underwood. Stands in and takes the hit. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Moore with the play fake. Rush right in his face. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Breaks into the open. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. The door looked slammed shut in this one, but that last interception may be just the slightest. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. They've got him corralled.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Underwood. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Here's Underwood to throw. They're all over him. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn.
Just steamrolling the defense. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Underwood. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Ollie, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
All right, Ollie.